Welcome back, team. And today we're doing full body restorative yoga practice. We work entire week super hard to build those strengths, so it's time for us to restore and to recover. Let's begin on our knees today. But if this position is not very comfortable for your feet and for your knees, first of all, you can put some towel underneath or blanket and it might make it better, or just sit however you can sit today. We will begin, as always, by setting a loving, quality, nurturing intentions for our body. So let's begin by reaching all the way up. Inhalations through the nose. Close your eyes, everybody, and bring your both hands up front of your heart. That very special, very unique heart in this special and very unique day. Let's look inside and bring our attention inside. Being here, being now, being present in this very second on this mat, because life is so short not to be aware of living it. So with that, let's look again inside our hearts and find the love, connection, intention to flow through this practice with no comparison and no judgment. Let's open our eyes. Reach all the way up, everybody, all the way. Inhalation. And on exhalation, take those hands all the way behind, lengthening through the arms and pull those hands all the way away from the lower back. Go ahead and fold forward if you can. Just do what you can do the best, right? We're going to have a joyful, loving, very healing practice today. Let's go ahead and take it back all the way. Take your one hand on the side. And again, if this position is not comfortable, just sit crisscross like this position for right now. And then we come back on the knees to work on our ankles and feet today. Let's do it a couple more times from each side. Right. And another one. And let's go for one more. But this time, put your hands a little bit farther. Good work. Feels so good. So good to stretch the body. All the way back, guys. Let's return back to the forward fold. Take your hands back, lengthen in first, and then fold forward with your belly through the hip flexor. And this time, if it feels right, go ahead and take those palms, guys, upside down, up towards the ceiling. Keep on breathing in through that nose and out through that nose. All right, let's return back and take your hands all the way behind. Straight all the way, lift that heart up and forward. Press both hands, guys, into the floor really firmly, and maybe, just maybe, you can lift your hips of your feet. That's it. And if you did it, very good job. Come on back up, and let's lift one knee at a time. I want you guys to focus on the top of your feet, not on your toes, but on the top of your feet, your ankles, right? All the way, reach and then switch. If this is pretty challenging for you, we do work on it from time to time. Hopefully you work on your feet and ankles at home as well when you have time. Just a few minutes would give you a great benefits. So again, if this is very comfy for you and you so get used to it and your ankles super strong, then take your knees, both knees up, continue to sit on your feet. You have to feel it on the top of your ankles, not on your toes, guys. Let's take the hands up front for more advanced variation. If you want to go farther, feel free to take your hands on top on your knees. But this is a quite challenging one, so you don't have to go there. But for those who doesn't feel anything, this would definitely give some sensations on those feet. Let's slowly release it. All right, and tuck your toes. Come on up, guys, on the tippy toes. We have to reverse the stretch all the way. So set your knees on the floor. Try to sit, guys, on your feet. If that doesn't happen because it's just not comfortable for your toes and your body is coming up, then take your hands, guys, on the floor and support yourself up here. That's okay for right now, and then slowly you will release 1% back over to your feet. Maybe not right away, maybe not the first day, not second day, but in a few weeks, if you keep practicing, that's gonna get better. All right, let's reach all the way up. Inhalation, and on exhalation, take your hands back behind. And again, if you're not sitting up here, you don't have to worry about your hands right now. You just put your hands up front of your body and support yourself so you can be there. Put your forehead on the floor and continue to release your hips towards your feet. Very good. Keep your body live, guys. Move right, left, right. Don't keep those arms stiff. Come on back to the center and walk yourself a little bit to the front. Spread your knees wider. Release your toes. Massage them a little bit. And the next flow is to child pose, to your cobra or to your dog. Depend, guys, where you stand on your back. The difference is on your cobra, your hand's gonna be farther away. And if you have a wrist challenges, wrist injuries, then go, guys, on your elbows, on your forearms. And again, express through the heart. Do not hurry up. Give it a few extra movements here and there. You can also close your eyes. It feels so good, and you become the present much faster, more efficient. You start to listen to your breath, maybe even to your heartbeat, all the way. That's beautiful. Come on back up and bring your big toes together and knees outside. Again, if that is not comfortable, change it to the simple regular position when your feet crisscross up front. Let's go ahead and take the arms to the side and give me gentle rotation. So rotation comes from the center of your body, from the waistline, and the arms just following. That is it. And just one more from each side. That's good. Come on back to the center. Shoulder rolls, just a few of them to the front and a few of them to reverse all the way. That feels so good. All right, let's go ahead and take the hands one on top, another on the sides, and we continue a gentle rotation one more time. That's changing a little bit the trajectory of the spine, so try not to drop your elbows, but again, rotation comes from the center, from the waistline. Very good. And then slowly take the arms all the way up if you can. If you have to undo them just like this, totally fine, but if you can support and hold it, then express from the heart with your arm bind all the way. Beautiful. Let's undo it, and we're gonna give the front of our body, ourselves, a good hug, guys. So notice which arm is on top. Go ahead and fold forward to your child pose. Put your forehead on the floor all the way and just hold it. And then slowly come on back up, and we will switch the hug direction all the way from the other side. Give it a good hug as far back as to your shoulder blades, and then fold forward if you can. Just a gentle child pose. Keep on breathing. Let's slowly undo those arms. And again, if you have to change the position and sit just on your buttocks, crisscross the legs, you can do it. If that doesn't bother you to sit up here still, then go ahead and start your circles. So whatever feels to your practice. And no frustration, right? Just appreciation to what this physical body can give to us, what it's capable. This is our shelter for the soul, for the consciousness, right? we better take a good care of this physical body and start to work on a house from within. We start to feed ourselves in nurturing words, right? I'm healthy, I'm getting healthier, I have so much energy every single day, because words are matter. Your words procure the emotions, and what you feel, you start to act certain way, right? So we really start within, all the way, coming back, reach all the way up, and we're back, guys, to the tabletop. We're back to the tabletop. Let's extend the one leg all the way, give it a good quality straight, pull it all the way to the side, set your foot on the floor, and open up. Give it a good side straight, all the way. Maybe you can take that hand behind the back, or even towards the opposite inner thigh. Breathe. That feels so good. Come on back to the center. Reach that leg back up all the way. Draw that knee into your third belly. Waking up and send this leg all the way back towards the floor. Straighten the Achilles, calves. I'm sure it's so sore after this week. All the way. Take it back. That soreness is good. That means we worked honestly, right? Reach that leg all the way, guys. Up, 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 up. Straight it. Carry it all the way to the side. Make sure you have the knee and hip aligned, and open it up. Big expansion, soft rotation. All right, observe what's happening in your back. Go ahead, guys, and put that hand behind the back or into the inner thigh. And a breath or two up here. We're returning back to the tabletop. Reach that leg all the way up, all the way straight. Draw that knee into your third belly. Feeling good, and step back. Achilles, toes into the floor, into your mat. Achilles, hamstring, lower back. That's beautiful. All right, let's do a couple downward facing dog today. Downward facing dogs today. Extend your knees, and beginners, definitely bend your knees, guys. And especially if you feel that your body weight is interfering with your shoulders and wrist, you're holding it too much to the front. We have to move the hips back, and we're doing it by bending the knees, and that's gonna make it much easier. All the way, shoulder blades apart, upper arms outside, outward, and wait for your legs, guys. Wait for your legs. Your back is your number one priority. And let's release slowly. Knees back on the floor. Cow, Bitlasana, express, do not hurry up. Come back to your downward facing dog, all the way. Relax the neck. That's so important, guys, that you relax in your neck, because neck is a continuation of your spine. We need to let all the tension go in all the part of the back. Vertebra by vertebra, let it go. That's perfect. Come on back down into your tabletop and reach your one leg up again all the way. We're going to carry these legs through to our low lunge. If you have some sensitive knees there, then put the towels and blankets under your knees. Use your blocks, guys, to support, to hold if you can't reach the floor. And today we're going to put our hands inside the foot and just continue to hold it up here, letting the tension melt away, letting the upper body weight melt through, using the gravity, or go ahead and put even your elbows, guys, on the floor. Inhalation through the nose, exhalation through. Release all the tension in that body. There is nothing to worry about. And again, the healing starts within. We have to start consciously procure the health with the words of affirmation, with the right action, with the right thinking, right? With the right emotions inside. That's really, really important. So keep your one hand on the floor. Look up and open in that low lunge all the way. Great job. And just a breath or two. Take it all the way back. Shift your weight back to the monkey pose or Hanumanasana prep. Again, if your knee is sensitive, use the towels underneath. Try to set your back, hip, and knee aligned. Try not to fold the toes in. Square hips, guys, and walk slightly forward, right towards those toes. We fold in forward through the hip flexor, as always. Long extended spine. It doesn't have to be, guys, low, right? My legs are sore after this week. That feels so good. All right, just a breath or two. Let's try to give it extra balance. Keep the hand on the floor and outside in open. If that is too challenging, then just hold your both hands on the ground. That's perfect. Come on, get back. Now feel free to go to your child pose, stay up here, or sit back on those toes. That's right. We're gonna give another little stretch to the toes and feet. This one will feel even a little bit more intense. So don't stress about it. You can always release some pressure by lifting your body off that one foot. But if you sit in there happily ever after, then go ahead and continue to fold forward all the way. Gently folding forward. Inhalation, exhalation. The stretches, the flexibility training, really good for our bodies. Better than some medicine, right? Better than even to go to massage. Sometimes it feels nice to go to get massage, but this is much better internally, inside out. All right, come on back up all the way. We're going to lift that back knee, but support ourselves with the hands and just continue to push, press that back heel into the floor. Feels so good. Let's slowly frame the front foot, step to your plank, through your plank back to your knees, open up and around the spine, relax the back. We will do this flow from other side now. Reach that leg all the way. Big reach, feels good. And let's sweep this leg all the way to the front. Do it in a few rounds if you have to move that foot. Front knee above the front ankle. And definitely use your blocks, guys. Today we're going to take both hands on the floor, support yourself up here, or maybe you can get down on your elbows. Just feeling good, feeling safe. Continue to relax. Let the upper body weight melt through the hips, through the lower body, using the gravity as a friend. In and out through the nose. Feels so good. Use the towels, use the blankets, guys. Underneath the sensitive knees. Take the one hand on the floor or on the block if you're using it, if you can reach, and open up through the side. Try to make the opening through the waistline first and then arm and shoulder, just following the center and hips, right? So it's not that you're starting in the shoulder. All the way back to the center. Hanumanasana prep. On the other side, find a good stable position, hip and knee alignment, toes off the floor, and start to fold forward if you will. If you can't, that's okay. We're staying just where we can. We also can use the blocks and start to fold forward. I feel that soreness in my legs, that cardio strength right there. All right, few extra breaths, few extra movement, again intention inside. Keep asking yourself a question: am I here? Am I now? How am I feeling? Am I feeling my body alive? Where are the sores? Where it feels comfortable? That's so important. Awareness in the body, it's everything. Awareness is everything. Your body is gonna feel as good as you are aware of it, right? What we invite through the consciousness. Health again, vitality, everything right there. Tuck your toes. And if you need to release and go to your child pose, totally fine. You can stay in Hanumanasana or you can dive all the way into that foot. Just be careful, right? Toes are sensitive, plus we're using only one side, which makes it a little bit more challenging. And continue to dive forward. Observe the differences between right and left. Breathe, guys. Do all deeper attempts to go deeper on exhalation. In and out. In and out. That is it. And slowly, let's return back to the front. We will lift back knee, but still support ourselves with the hands. Continue to press that back heel into the floor, straighten the Achilles. That's good. And step back, guys, to your plank. Step back to your plank. Slowly release your hips on the floor. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. And roll, guys, with me on one side. Just on one side. Now go ahead and take your bottom leg underneath and behind. Just a little modification of the cattail pose. Pull it gently. Pull it gently. It doesn't have to be a big pull. Now, if it feels very, very good, go ahead and lay down and continue to pull even further. Feel your body free. Free of the tension, free of the pains and aches, and sometimes it's not a reality yet, but we keep working on it. Put all the positive energy and request into the universe about the health, vitality, energy, anything you want is there. And just a breath or two. And let's slowly undo it. Move back, guys, to the center. Hands a little bit wider. We're gonna do that cattail pose from other side in a second. Wider hands. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. And just, guys, bend your shoulder towards the floor, side to side, one after another. One after another. And just one or two more. And let's gently, guys, roll on other side. Just roll on the side and start on your elbow. Take your bottom leg underneath and grab it. And that could be it. That could be very challenging. You can also move that other foot slightly forward for the balance, if you can be on the side. If that feels very good, very comforting already, go ahead and lay down all the way and continue to pull that leg a little bit farther up. Keep on breathing, keep enjoying the stretching all the way through. In and out through the nose. Just a breath or two. Don't hurry up to come out. Enjoy the stretch in the shoulders, in the back, all the way. Let's take it back towards the center. And again, set your feet wider, set your hands wider. One more cobra pose. Up and down through the shoulders. That's it. We're gonna move, guys, to the half Bikasana or frogger. So move this other leg on the side and put your inner edge, inner blade of your foot on the floor. So knee related to the hip 90 degrees and ankle behind your knee as well. So now try to lift your hips and put your belly flat on the floor. That way you're going to be fully opening that side. So stay right there or lay down for the few extra breaths. And we just being here. In and out through that nose. In and out through that nose. Now, you can stay definitely up here without any further progression, but I invite you guys always to explore, always to try. So you can begin just by reaching toward the back leg, or maybe you can reach towards the ankle and just pull this ankle towards the glute. So it's gonna feel slightly different in your hip flexor, just pulling the heel, the ankle towards the glute, the leg which is doing your Frogger all the way. That's gonna be giving you a deeper opening in the hips, working that quadricep for sure, which we really need to stretch after this week. All the way. Feels so good. Watch your shoulders, guys. And of course, we're not holding the breath. No. Coming back all the way. And let's switch the sides. So feet wide, hands wide. Let's reach up to the cobra. Again, one more time. Feeling all the way open and flexible and limber. And let's begin with the Frogger up here. So move that knee 90 degrees. Ankle on inner ankle is behind the knee, and your inner blade of your foot is on the floor if you can. If that's already challenging, be where you are. Put some pillows, some towels underneath, or lift a little bit and rotate so your belly can get flat on the floor or almost flat. And let's bend just a few nurturing breaths up here. Keep on breathing, guys. And again, attention back inside. We're building the strong foundation for the well-being, which starts inside. Just like a building, right? If it doesn't have a strong foundation, it's going to be very shaky. We can build the extra floors on top, right? It's going to be a very short building. But if we have a strong foundation, which starts within, with the basics, then we can start to build on the house, to build on the strengths, to build on everything else, on vitality, prosperity, knowledge, growth, and contribution to other people's lives. All right, hold it like that, and try to reach behind. If you can't reach the ankle, do not worry about it now. If you reach the ankle, great work. Start to pull that foot a little bit closer to the glute, the leg which is doing your froggy, your half Frogger. Feels very challenging, I must say. Keep on breathing through the nose in and through the nose out. Flexibility is very important for the human body. Very important. Flexible body, young body, vital body, full of energy. By doing the stretching, we not only doing good for physical body, but we helping our spiritual, emotional being. We're releasing all the blocks. We can deny it or accept it, but we're part of the nature, and we use the energy from the nature, from the universe. Let's take it back. But stiff and rigid body has a lot of resentment to receive the positive cosmic energy. Come on back up, all the way, reach all the way. Great work, great opening for the hips. We have a pigeons today, guys. We're going to be practicing some basic pigeons. Reach back, guys, towards your heels. Nice and slow. Come on back up, all the way around the spine. Relax the neck, keep your knees wide, feet together. One more time, reach up, cat and cow, knees wide, feet together. And then we're gonna move to our pigeons. All right, your pigeons can be modified pigeon, definitely. Doesn't have to be full one. Take your one leg up, nice and gentle, and carry your ankle towards the left. If you're doing the right, then ankle towards the left. modify that very easily. Put the knee outside or tuck that knee all the way under. We're not gonna go crazy for some binds, ankles and feet today. It's a restorative day for us, but we will hold it for a while. So begin up here, give it a few extra movements here and there. Take maybe your right arm ahead, then take your left ahead, then try to go a little bit deeper, maybe with the elbow towards the floor. We open in the lower back, the hips, which is all interconnected. And slowly through the hip flexor, let's go ahead and dive down. Just again, look inside your body. Look for those strengths, health, vitality, passion to this life, commitment, perseverance. As a human beings, we're designed to strive. We're designed to strive, to learn, to explore. So ignite that passion within. No one can give it to us, but we can ignite it within and use it for good. Come on back up, nice and slowly. All right, guys. Let's do one more thing today, extra in the pigeon. So beginners, if it doesn't feel safe to take your hands off the floor yet, it's important, just look behind the one side. Just look behind the shoulder. If you are not a very beginner, try to go ahead and catch up on that ankle. And maybe you can also sneak this ankle underneath. This is feeling really, really into that quadricep. Feeling good, feeling healthy, and support this yourself or reach all the way up. Maybe some of you can reach and connect. Keep on breathing, guys, and don't get upset if you're not there yet, right? Let's take it back all the way and straight into the downward facing dog, because the knees need some straightening as well, definitely after the pigeon. Keep on breathing all the way, guys. Breathe actively, and let's go ahead and take the knees back on the floor. Cat and cow. Take your hips to the quick circle on one direction and a quick tendon release circle through the other direction. Send the hips back and send the tailbone under and forward. Take your other leg up all the way and reach your ankle to the opposite side. So feel free, do the modification just like this, or if you don't need one, extend and roll that knee slightly under. We're gonna spend some time up here before we dive into the pigeon, so stay up and tall. Breathe actively, and then maybe, if it feels right, give yourself a couple lateral side bends. And just one a little bit deeper, and a little bit deeper. Stop in a second. If your body asking you to stop, that feels awesome. Come on back, and let's dive down together. So try to fold again through the hip flexor, one step at a time. And your forehead doesn't have to end up on the floor. Use your blocks, use your hands underneath the forehead. Just again, make your body feel comfortable. Step by step, step by step. It's like a big Grand Canyon. One drop won't make a difference. 2 drops of rain won't make a difference. Even 10 probably won't make a difference and not noticeable, but eventually, if it's keep raining step by step, it can fill the entire Grand Canyon. It's just an example, but sometimes it's not noticeable at the beginning. The challenges, you only notice the challenge, but you're not noticing the progress too much. But it's really important to stay on the track, to stay grateful, because we heal, we expand through the gratitude. It's not a magic, it's just you sending the positive energy to the universe, and the progress will follow. We just have to stay consistent, one step at a time. Let's look behind, all the way. And if that feels right, then try to get up, guys, on the ankle. Support yourself as long as it's needed. Maybe some of you, if you're not a beginner, you guys can sneak it underneath and reach up and over. Just give it a good stretch. The quadricep, really feeling it. For me, I feel it right away. I did some runs this week besides the working out. I did some daily runs with my kids. I played tennis one time, so my quads really need some stretch. All right, and just a breath or two, all the way back. Take your hands back, guys, and let's stretch in the downward facing dog. Do not hurry up. Stay tuned to your body sensations. Bend your right knee, bend your left knee. Just a few extra movements here and there. Relax your neck, shoulder blades apart. Keep on breathing. Let's slowly take our knees on the floor. Extend your right leg and place it behind your left. By itself, this stand can be challenging, so reevaluate it, and if you need just to have a regular kneeling position, then do that. We will take our arms all the way up, and we will send our hands behind the back. Find the balance first, guys. All the way. Reach and express through the heart, and give that back, little back bend. Perfect. Heart up and open. Relax the neck. Feels so good. And from here, we are actually prompt to go to the Gomukhasana or cow face pose. Notice, guys, which leg is on top, because we would have to do another one as well, doing our little camel stretches. So if you can do that, don't stress, just put this foot outside, just like this. And you can also prop yourself, sit on the pillows. Make sure your knees are not hurting. Let's reach our arms up. We're gonna work a little bit with shoulders. So your opposite arm up front. So if your right knee on top and your left arm on top. Eagle arms, reach the elbows slightly higher, shoulders a little bit lower. Breathe actively. Close your eyes. Back, mind, body connection. Back to the creating our health, our vitality, our perfect reality, because everything how you want it to be. It all starts with that consciousness within. Let's go ahead and undo the arms. Come on back and undo your legs all the way. Send back the hips a couple times. Do the few rolls if it feels right. Let's do another one from other side. And take the leg up all the way. And bring it back. Take another leg up and bring it back. And remember which leg you already set on top. So for me, my right leg is gonna go on top right now. Find the balance. If you can't find the balance here at all, then just undo that crisscross. Let's reach all the way up. And all the way, send the hands behind to connection like this, if it's possible. And express through the heart. Come on back slowly, and we're ready. We are in actually position for the cow face pose. Go ahead and dive back. I showed you modification. Feel free to take this foot just as a standing position. Do not sit there and grind your teeth if it doesn't feel right? I want you to feel somehow comfortable, maybe challenging, but still not through the pain. All right, so if you're left, opposite, if you're left on top, then take your right and left inside. So arms and legs opposite. But if you will change it, nothing really terrible is going to happen, right? So don't stress about it as well. Just be with the flow. Close your eyes, look inside. Again, we're looking for that happiness. We're peeling all the layers, just like an onions, layers of unhappiness, frustration, envy, anxiety, discontent, fears. Just let everything go, because those things doesn't serve us. All it does, it just takes the space from goodness, from greatness, from love, from kindness, from health. So let it go. All right, let's undo our legs and our arms, and go ahead, guys, and lay down on the floor. We have a couple more things to do, couple good things to do for our body. Take your feet close to the base of the body and just reach to the healthy, feel good bridge all the way. Make sure that there is no weight on your neck, and then slowly release. Let's take our one ankle on top all the way up here, and if that's already a lot, you got a little bit tired, then just continue to stay right there and just gently push that knee away, just like this. That's good. But if you have a little bit more energy, go ahead and lift your hips and continue to use your muscular strength to pull that knee slightly down, and then return on the floor. The same leg which was on top, going to go to your chest, chin or belly, extend your other leg, lift your shoulders slightly off the ground. Perfect. Extend it like one more time all the way. Bring the shoulders back on the floor and give that ankle one direction rotation, then another. All right, and then use the ankle, use the strap, hold somewhere else you can reach. Take that leg towards the floor. Feels so good. And let's return this leg back. We're going to switch, guys. Take your other ankle on top, take the hand inside, and gently push. Just a gentle push. If that feels enough, stay right there, or go ahead, release your hands, arms along your body, and continue to lift the hips and draw the knees slightly towards the floor. Feels good, feels strong, feels whole all the way. The tension guys back inside toward the body. Let's slowly draw that knee all the way, chin, chest, third belly. Give it a good quality stretch. Extend the leg on other side. And let's extend the leg one more time. Give that ankle a good healthy couple circles one direction, couple circles another direction, and then grab your foot, use the strap, hold somewhere else. That leg doesn't have to go towards the floor. Close your eyes, attention inside. Building that connection mind, body, and true self, that very unique true self. Our physical body is just an outer shelter, outer shield, right? There's much more inside. Every single soul is such a unique thing. All right, come on back, guys. Let's undo the legs Reach those arms all the way back, guys. All the way. Make yourself feel so good. And again, let's slowly bring our arms on top, feet together like a butterfly or bound angle. Put your hands inside or on top on the heart. Close your eyes for the few extra breaths, guys. If this position doesn't let you to relax at all, then just lay down and just move your legs to the straight position. With your eyes closed, take a big breath through your nose and expand your belly. Feel the life coming in that physical body, nurturing each and every cell, each and every joint, each and every muscle in that body. With exhalation, slow exhalation, release, purge all the tension, each and every pore in the skin, expelling the tension, which doesn't serve us. Inhale the life and happiness and love and strength and vitality and peace inside. And exhale everything what doesn't serve you. Anger, frustration, envy, unhappiness, anything what doesn't serve us. We're all humans. Sometimes we experience those feelings, but we're humans and we can observe it. The consciousness is a sign of humanity. Let's slowly pull our both knees together. And close your eyes, guys. Continue to keep your eyes closed. And slowly through the side or through the front. Coming back up with your crisscross legged position. With your eyes closed, reach your arms up above your head, above your crown. Slowly draw everything you want to draw inside your heart. Bring your both hands as a true sign of gratitude up front of your heart. Feel the sensation of your palms touching each other, the warmth inside your body. Look inside and feel your heart with the warmth, with love, with ability to forgive. Smile with your heart. Share that smile with everyone else around you. And flow through the rest of this day with unshakable love and peace inside. Namaste, everyone. I'm so proud of you guys. We just have completed the challenging restorative practice of the day. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Comment, guys, down below. I really want to know how you feel about your progress. And if you're new, welcome to the family of the result-driven people. Make sure, guys, to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Rest well, guys. Enjoy. Give yourself some playful time. And I will see you all tomorrow.